Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I am very excited to share some news that I have. When I last hopped on here and gave you my Zepbound run through of how much weight I had lost over the span of 14 months, I shared with you that I wanted to come back and let you know how I did this week and also go over some things that I want to add to this journey because I am nowhere near finished. So, anyway, if you're here, thank you. This is just Chas, living and learning. I'm trying to get it right. I'm 49. I started Zepbound GLP-1 March of 2025. I've lost over 50 pounds so far. And I'm just trying to hold myself accountable with journaling these videos on my YouTube channel. And I hope that anyone that wants to watch or is interested will comment, subscribe, hit the like button. But anywho, I don't want this video to be long. I was looking at my past GLP-1 videos and I was like, oh my God, they're so long. I'm taking up so much time. But it's because I'm just an explainer and I can go on. I just get carried on and I just start over explaining like I'm doing right now. But anyway, so first of all, let me share with you what my teledoc didn't work the other day. I wonder if I have to restart my phone. Let's see. Let's see if it's gonna work. I was mentioning the teledoc and what I use to track my weight, and it gives me, yeah, it's working. It gives me a great view of what I've been doing. So right now, this is the app that I use. So you can even add food. I've never done that before and track my meals. That's something that I need to do. You also can see my current weight, 196. I had that 195 just a couple days ago. I had 195 last week. Then I got 195 again this week, and then I stepped on the scale just this morning because I knew I was going to do a video today and I wanted to have a fresh weight, which you can see because today, this morning at 7 a.m., I wanted to have a fresh weight, and lo and behold, I was back 196. And my steps are really low today. I'm usually higher than that, but today we had testing, so we've been cooped up in one room for 3 hours, so I wasn't doing much. I was walking around the room a little bit, but once they were finished, I was sitting at my desk doing paperwork. So I need to up my steps. But yeah, this is Teledoc. I really like it. It does say that I lost 2.6 pounds in the last 30 days. So that I'm happy about. That's really nice to know, like in the last 30 days, I've lost 2.6 pounds. So even though that weight did not go down for me last week at all, I was 196 last week, or was out the 195. Okay, so this is what my weight. I've been 196 every single day and it's only been a couple weeks in May so far, but still, I like the 195 better. So hopefully I will see that again. I think I saw 195 last month too for a little bit, but yeah. So that's that. So no weight gain So that's another thing. I was going to say no weight loss this week, but also I didn't gain weight. And I, I remember talking about this in my last video. We can't get upset at that. I mean, yes, internally you're like, oh man, I get it. I do it every week when I don't lose or if I shoot up a little bit. But we can't like let that ruin the day. Like that just can't just totally throw us off to the point where, we're just over analyzing it. So, I am currently, and I don't know if I talked about this, I'm currently on the 12 mg, 12.5 mgs for Zepbound. And I have 2 more vials left of that. I think I have 2 more vials left. And I saw my doctor a couple weeks ago, and she put in my script for the 15. I am really, really, I won't say scared, but I'm kind of nervous about going to the 15, and it's 2 reasons why. One of the reasons why I'm nervous is because the 12.5, for me to be kind of on my, like, a little past the middle stage, I'm on the other side for my weight loss journey. The 12.5 has been doing pretty good considering I've lost 50 plus pounds. And, the more you lose as you go, the harder it gets to lose more. So I think the 12.5 has been doing really well for me. And another thing is the 15 is it. That's the ceiling. So it's like once you take the 15, there is nothing higher. I have watched some GLP-1 YouTubers talk about that. They are kind of Lily and other GLP-1 makers are thinking about a higher dose or doing trials for a higher dose, but that's no guarantee, the 15 is all that's approved right now. Now I'm not sure about the compounded GLP ones, but as far as Eli Lilly, 15 is the highest you can go. So I went ahead and I filled my script for the 15. Because I've been very consistent every 3 months moving up, and just because it's the last dose, I didn't want to stop that trend. And so hopefully that will also taking the 15 will give me a boost, so to speak. People say go away, go away. I really don't have a go away. Let me see what I put when I first got this app. I think I changed my goal weight. I'm just curious to see what I put in for my goal weight. Because I did put a goal weight in here. Okay, it's not saying under this. Goal weight data. Okay, I don't know what I put. I did put a number in there. I believe I put maybe 200 pounds when I first got it. I can't remember. I really don't have a goal weight because my high school weight, I think I was in high school I fluctuated between maybe the 160s and the 180s in high school. I did play sports, but I wasn't happy still in my size. Then I had another stint where I I would say 2 years of hardcore working out where I was in the gym 6 days a week, coupled with barely eating. And that was, my body looks good. Losing weight that way, you cannot beat it. Going to the gym and dieting, and you have a good gym regimen, that you can't beat. That's like your best, that would be your best self. But I don't know if it wasn't, I couldn't maintain that. So that's not like a goal. And I had probably got down to 145 pounds doing that. And I don't want to make that my goal because that's not something that I'm going to be able to maintain. I couldn't. And I was in my early to mid 30s when I took on that journey. And I was young and I still couldn't hold on to it. So it's like now I think about what would I want my goal weight to be. And I really don't know. I'm just going to stay on this medication until I hit a point where I'm like, oh, I think this is it. I'm comfortable. I feel good. I'm my best self. I'm looking my best self. And I think I'm satisfied. So once I see that, I'll know. I know I'll know. It'll be a feeling, and I know I'll be able to feel it. So, the other thing I wanted to talk about was, okay, so I'm on a 12.5. In about 2 weeks, I'm going to move up to 15. So hopefully that'll move me out of this little stall I'm in because, hey, these stalls happening right now. I'm in a little bit of a stall. I haven't lost a pound, and, I have, but it's been taken right back away. So I need to get myself going. So what I was excited to tell you about is I am finally going to start walking on my treadmill at home. And I might even bring my cell phone along for the ride and take some video to share with you because I have to start moving my body. Other than work, which, I do get quite a few steps in. I get between 4 and 5,000 steps in a day working. But if I did it at home too, I would, I would like be going good. And then on top of that, it's middle of May. I have like a month left of school. So I'm going to be off in the summer, and I need to get myself prepared to stay active at home. And I think if I start now, getting that good habit within this month, it'll carry on for when I'm out of school in the summer, which you would think, oh, Chaz, it's going to be real easy. You're going to be home from the summer, so you getting on a treadmill. But for me, being at home in summer, I am so lazy. I mentioned that in the last video. It's just I'm just dead tired and I don't want to do anything. The only time I do something is when I'm doing an outing with my kids, going to the grocery store. We take about 2 camping trips. My family, we're not big vacationers. I wish we were, but we're not. We do a couple camping trips in the summer. We do maybe a few little road trips, like, day trips, hour here and there, but those are just a day. But, so those are the only things that I do, and I do some gardening. Other than that, I'm a couch potato. I like sitting in my yard and just enjoying the sunshine. I watch my daughter. We have a small pool in the back, and she'll have friends over. So, but still, I'm sitting. So, I got to get myself moving, and I'm hoping if I start this now, the summer won't be so hard because I'll already have the dedication to it. So that's my plan. I'm just hoping to be successful. My first goal, though, when I said I didn't know like a weight goal. Yeah, I may not know an ending weight goal, but I do have a short term goal. And that short term goal is for me to reach the 180s. I'm not putting a time limit or a time frame on that. It would be nice if I could reach the 180s through the summer. I think that's a good time frame. If I say 189 by the end of summer and I'm on 196, I think that's a really nice goal that's attainable, but it's a realistic goal. And on top of that, it would be a goal that would make me feel so good. So that's going to be my short term goal, to get in those 180. So I'm hoping going up to 15 for the Zepbound. Starting my walking. I'm going to start today. This is a Thursday. Let me take this call. Okay. The office called me. So really quick, short-term goal to be in the 80s by the end of summer. I'm going up to the 15 mg. So I'm hoping that is going to give me a boost to make that goal. And I'm going to start walking. Today is a Thursday. I think I'm going to start it Friday. So tomorrow, after work. I think that's a good start day, a Friday after work. Everybody feels good on a Friday, especially me, because that's my favorite day of the week. Plus, the weather is getting better where I live. I live in a snowy state, a cold state, unfortunately. But the weather is finally starting to spring. It has just the spring just has not wanted to just spring and finally it's starting to spring, so I might be able to do some outdoor walking too. My daughter, she loves doing that. But I made this too long. I'm sorry. Charge it to my head, not my heart. I hope everyone has a great end of their week and a great weekend, and I will be back next week to tell you all about my walking shenanigans, and I'll have my steps. Hopefully I can calibrate my treadmill steps with my regular steps. I'm going to figure that out. And everyone have a great weekend, and I will see everybody soon. Bye-bye.